Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Nighttime Podcast, Philosophy Edition. Today, we are going to get deep into the meaning of life. But first, it is time for brackets. I know everyone here is upset about March Madness not occurring, so we have another random bracket to show you. Take it away, Vincent.
Alright, so we have a video game bracket this time instead of candy. And we put together from different platforms. So we have mobile, console, um, we have PC, and then we have Iggy's retro games.
All right, everyone. Quick disclaimer: the seeds do not matter. These are just matchups. Okay, chill. If you guys are upset that something's low seeded, good. I don't care about your opinions.
Dang, calm down.
Alright, so we ready to go to the first matchup?
No.
No?
Yes, Tom, I'm ready.
We definitely are. Don't worry.
Alright. So we got Pac-Man versus Frogger.
Oh my god, Frogger. This game, okay. Iggy brought Frogger up before we even started filming, and I had no idea what it was. And it's just fake Crossy Road.
Bruh. It is not a fake
All
Crossy
the-
Road, it's the original Crossy Road.
Let's
Didn't know about half the games I put on the list.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know.
So this isn't his section of
Yeah,
expertise.
his opinion is invalid.
Yes.
Nah, it is. No, it's valid.
When we get to the later games. But I mean, it's just obvious. Like, Pac-Man's so,
It's
just
iconic.
Pac-Man. It's iconic. It's Pac-Man. So I'm gonna have to go back.
Don't worry, I'm a Pac-Man fan as well. I just enjoyed playing Frogger. Alright.
So you
Tom
guys
would go
are going
Frogger.
Pac-Man? I'm going Pac-Man.
Yes. Yes. Okay, that was easy. But
I'm gonna struggle to write this out.
But Pac.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do Pac-Man short. Okay. So now we have Pong versus Space Invaders. This one's a bit difficult.
Also played both of these games right before we started filming, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of cracked at Space Invaders, so I'm gonna go Space Invaders.
Despite losing to me by about 5,000 points.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
Iggy, your vote?
This is a good question. I enjoy both of these games very much. Both of them are an important part of my childhood. But I would
It's a
have
sad
to
childhood.
say...
Computing, buffering.
Buffering, searching. Crashing.
I'm going to vote Space Invaders.
Yes, sir.
Dang, I got outnumbered. Alright, here's my reasoning. I'm gonna vote Pong only because it was one of the first, if not, actually no,
games,
if not
yes.
the first video game. And it was literally the precursor to all their video games. And because of that, I just have to vote Pong. But
Pong
I'm outnumbered,
to
so
Fortnite.
it's not gonna work.
Don't worry about it.
It's
When
gonna be
Pong
It was
leads to
very
Fortnite.
difficult. I play both these games often, and I still play these games. Disrespect me in the comment section. Let's see you do it.
Alright,
You
now we
can
have
disrespect me in the comments as long as you remember to like, favorite, and subscribe.
facts. What the
And turn on the
Turn
notification.
notifications on.
heck is favorite?
Good
Not
question.
even
Alright, Mario Kart versus Super Mario.
Mario Kart, next one. Wait.
No.
What Super Mario are we talking about? Like Super Mario on the Wii?
Literally every version of Mario Kart and every version of Super Mario.
Which one's better overall?
Super Mario on the Wii was so much fun. I'm gonna have to go Mario Kart. It's more iconic, and it was so much fun.
Okay, it's gonna come down to Iggy and I.
Tom.
Actually, it's coming down to me then.
Oh,
Almost.
wait,
No, it isn't.
how?
Wait. Are you going or me?
You.
Oh, then never mind. It's coming down to you. Okay. So, I'm gonna
So
go
you-
with Super Mario
You
only
would.
because that was my entire life on the Wii.
Wow.
You didn't have Mario Kart?
No, the only Mario Kart that I played is actually on the SNES.
Interesting.
You would
Well,
have.
you see,
Iggy,
I still have the Mario Kart theme song stuck in my head, like the instrumental part of it.
how'd it go? How'd it go?
Yo, I'll play
How'd it
it.
go?
Hold on.
All right. So anyway, I'm a big Mario Kart fan. So Mario Kart.
probably
was
get
like-
copyright struck for this, but I'm playing this song.
You are.
No, that was not that.
So here, I'll do this. No,
Oh my
it's
god.
I'll put it on loop
Okay.
Oh no.
in the background.
Okay.
Are we paused then, or?
No, we're going. All right. So
Well, now we're cutting that
Iggy,
out.
What is your vote?
I said
Yeah.
Mario Kart
You did?
like a
Okay,
while
so-
back.
Oh, I didn't realize. I was too busy.
Can you play it?
Well, we're gonna cut up. We're gonna cut this part out then.
No, we're not. Keep it rolling.
We're going.
We're going.
I'm doing Markar. Okay, now
Markar?
this one's gonna be interesting. Wii Sports versus Wii Sports Resort.
Wii Sports.
Which one was more fun to play? I think Wii Sports was more fun to play, but I liked the games better on Wii Sports Resort or on Wii Sports, like the regular Wii Sports. They had baseball. Baseball was like my favorite game, but it made no sense at all. Like if you played it
Mm.
and you got like a hit, it would not make sense. Like you'd have to get like a triple if it bounced off the wall like 3 times and someone like bobbled it like twice.
Facts. Yeah.
And I was so good at like hella out of the parks.
Yeah, with that game, like basically, if you hit it like anywhere even remotely close to the infield, it would be a single. If you're lucky, if you hit it like in the mid outfield, you get a double. Yeah, as you said, to get a triple, you have to make it bounce off the wall, have the entire team fumble it, and have it go like across the entire field.
So your opinion is?
It would have to
What's
start
the
rolling for
answer?
like 20 seconds. Okay, wait, but
What?
it would have to roll for like 20 seconds.
Exactly.
So what's the vote?
I'm going
I-
Resort.
I'm going Resort though.
So Resort wins. I'm down.
Yeah, because basketball was too iconic and dogfight and
True.
swordplay
And the planes.
and yeah, that was awesome.
Doubt.
Okay, now Clash of Clans versus Clash Royale.
Clash Royale, next one.
Well, guess what? Too bad.
Mhm,
Clash of
yeah.
Clans is just better.
Okay, but like, there's too much to do in Clash of Clans. Like in Clash Royale, simply
Oh,
you
Clash
attack,
Royale, there
Make it
isn't enough to do.
but it's fun to do all the time. Like in Clash of Clans, there's too much stuff in Clash of Clans. Like, in Clash Royale, you'd have to waste stuff. You have to waste gold on stuff, even though you do have gold. And it's just way more fun. Like, and you get to push people with like all your. There's more cards in Clash Royale. There's
Well,
more
you see,
stuff.
there aren't
There's more
cards
stuff to
in
use in
Clash of
Clash
Clans.
Royale.
They're called troops.
Or there's more troops in Clash Royale.
So you see,
I see what.
you can use
That's what I thought. All right, so Clash
more
Royale.
than one aspect of the game.
All right, and it's easier to get trophies in Clash Royale.
So,
Alright, I'm just gonna give my opinion. So, never played Clash Royale in my life, so I'm gonna
That's
be
okay.
biased. I've only played Clash of Clans, so I'm going with that.
Wow. You need to get Clash Royale.
we'll not question it, but okay.
I'm gonna question it after.
So, Clash of Clans wins. Okay, we have Candy Crush versus Pokemon Go.
So we already know Iggy's going with Candy,
Am I?
but which one did I grind out the most? You can't even grind out Candy Crush, but I grinded out Pokemon Go. I play it every single day. Like, go to like gyms that were like a mile away from my house with like my friends, and we just go like catch Pokemon. It was so fun.
So that sounds like you're voting Candy Crush.
No. I'm voting Pokemon Go.
Okay, well,
Interesting.
Pokemon Go wins because I'm voting that too.
Well, you see, wrong, and because I believe you're wrong, Candy Crush wins.
Oh, that sounds like you're rigging the game, so Pokemon Go is gonna win.
Okay.
Pogo.
Life lesson, everybody: cheaters never win.
As we experience in episode 2.
Last week's episode.
Yes, cheaters never prosper.
Alright, now we have Plants vs. Zombies against Crossy Road.
Crossy Road was fun to like.
We should have just voted Frogger.
No. Crossy Road was fun I still have Plants vs Zombies. Wait, was it? Wait. What was it?
Plants vs Zombies against Crossy Road.
Yeah. Okay. I still have Plants vs Zombies. Crossing Road is fun. I like looked up how to get all the characters, and there's so much. Like, there's like 300 characters,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna have to go Crossing Road.
I'm gonna go with the same. Crossy Road was one of my favorite mobile games ever.
Well, if you guys said Crossy Road wins, then you should have voted for the better version of Crossy Road in Frogger.
No, Pac-Man's more iconic.
This is biased. But okay, fine. I will not have my vote be important again.
Yep. All right, now this one's gonna be tough. Jetpack Joyride versus
Joyride?
Subway Surfers. Yeah, no.
Hey
Okay.
yo, where's Temple Run at?
Temple Run was like a trash version of Subway Surfers, but overall, I grinded out Subway Surfers so much. I had all the characters, which was like 5 million. So it was a grind. So I'm gonna have to go with Subway Surfers.
Okay.
Guess what?
Temple
Temple
Run.
Run's better.
What?
That's true. All right. So out of these two, what are you voting for?
Jetpack Joyride.
Oh, but Jetpack Joyride was like a fun game, but like Subway Surfers was just cool. Even though you had, but Jetpack Joyride was like you had that dog that was dope.
Okay. So my vote is gonna be Subway Surfers, only because that is also one of the more iconic games that I've played on mobile. I have played Jetpack Joyride, but that game is just not as fun as Subway Surfers to me.
But Temple Run was better.
True.
Temple. All right. Next.
All right, now we're on
Game.
to the PC games, new category. So this one's gonna be a bit interesting, because as pretty much everybody knows, there are like a trillion PC games that are ridiculously popular, and it's kind of hard to like choose your So we had 8 games per category, so it's really difficult to choose a solid 8 games that everyone's going to agree on. So I just tried to choose like 8 popular games, not necessarily the most popular games, because that's really difficult to do.
Get ready for Nolan to know what he's talking about, everybody.
We have PUBG versus Overwatch.
I haven't played either of those. Overwatch is it looks kind of dookie, you know. Like there's like so much hype about Overwatch, but I don't even think. But I know PUBG is like a knockoff Fortnite, or not Fortnite's a knockoff PUBG, and I kind of like Fortnite, so I'm gonna go PUBG.
Okay, Iggy, your opinion?
PUBG.
Your opinion.
My opinion. Okay. I'm just not a big fan of Overwatch, so I'm going PUBG.
Okay, then my opinion would be with the majority then. I also vote PUBG.
Cool.
Next up we have
Player unknown.
Minecraft versus
Stardew Valley.
Minecraft. I don't even know
someone
what
really
Stardew
play
Valley
like
is.
the mining away.
I got you. No, that's copyright probably. I get struck.
Yo, Minecraft.
You know what? Who cares? We're playing it. All right. So give your opinions.
Minecraft.
Okay, Vince, your opinion.
Minecraft. I already said.
All right. Well, it's a clean sweep right there. We got Minecraft as a winner.
There. Argument that needs to be made.
Yeah. All right. Now we have CS:GO versus GTA. I have GTA 5 here, but let's just do GTA in general.
Alright, guys.
I've never been interested in CS:GO. There's been hype about it with all the gamers on PC.
Yeah, that's what we thought. You play on Xbox. Everyone,
gonna go with,
Shanahan.
I'm gonna go with GTA.
Okay, CS:GO is better.
Well, I'm going GTA.
You know, Tom has never played GTA.
False.
Just another day.
No, Thomas played GTA when his parents do not.
GTA 0.
Interesting. Next game.
All right. Portal, like the Portal series versus Undertale.
I
No idea what Undertale is. I don't know what Tom's doing. But I kinda do know what Portal is, so I'm gonna go Portal.
Tom,
Yep.
just go. Just go.
Okay. I'm gonna go Undertale. That's my vote.
Undertale? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I've seen that the skull guy, like I don't know.
Sans.
I don't know. Sure, I've seen him before. Isn't that like a meme?
Yeah, he's a meme.
Yeah. It's not that's not a funny meme, but Portal. Let's see what. Okay. I'm gonna have to go. Okay, Tom, I don't want to see that meme, please.
Yes, you do.
No.
All right.
What is your vote so we can move on?
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go with Portal because it looks sweet.
Dang. All right.
Next up, we
What's the next
have
one?
console games.
Mhm.
Is
We
there
have Halo versus COD.
Okay. This is a good one because they're both similar and they have all the hype between console gamers. So
Games just don't have hype at
yeah,
all.
they do.
They did.
They did. Now they have all the hype in
Mm,
Fortnite.
that
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with
There's hype for Fortnite. I thought it was dead. No,
go with COD.
past its time.
COD.
Okay. Iggy.
You know what? I'll go COD because why not?
Dang. Oh my God, dude. Halo was my childhood. You guys are
Tom,
sleeping on Halo.
Tom, you did not play
My
Halo.
childhood was Frogger, Pac-Man, Pong, and Space Invaders.
That's
My
tough,
childhood
dude. Halo was
was-
so much better than
That
COD.
entire
Mobile.
corner.
All right.
Next question.
Madden versus 2K.
2K.
Well, this depends. Are we including like the OG Maddens, like more or less anything up to Madden 08?
Basketball is just more fun to play. Whenever I play Madden, I get cooked.
That sounds
Only
like a
That's
you
because
problem.
Madden's now pay to win. If you go back to like the earlier Maddens, like Madden 02, 03, 04, 05, even up to 07, Madden was really fun because it was a really diverse game.
That's
But
great.
then EA took away about half the game modes, and yeah,
Wait,
now we have the Madden that pay to win.
so was EA the developers of that game?
Yeah,
Oh, that makes sense why it's pay to win. EA is big trash.
EA is big trash, and 2K is like kind of sweet. I'm gonna go with 2K. Basketball is just more.
But you see, are we including like Madden 07 and earlier? Because those were way better than any 2K game.
Sure, Iggy.
Okay,
Well,
why
if
not?
we're
Why
doing
not?
the earlier Maddens, I gotta go Madden.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go with
well, your
2K.
opinion is invalid because I'm going 2K.
Yes, sir. Invalid, Iggy. Iggy is invalid.
All right, now we're going Rocket League versus FIFA.
Rocket League. I actually bought my friend Rocket League. Played it like. So I'm
You
gonna
have
have to,
friends? Can't relate.
yeah, I bought a friend Rocket League. It was like 50. He played it like twice.
Dang.
So I'm gonna have to go Rocket League because I don't have FIFA. FIFA sucks.
Okay, Iggy, do you want to go or should I go?
Should go.
Okay, your opinion is once again invalid. Rocket League.
Dang it, that Iggy isn't.
All right.
Next question.
Fortnite versus Apex.
Fortnite. I play. Oh my god, dude. We all play Fortnite. Like
We play Fortnite. We play Fortnite.
as a season 2 veteran.
Yeah, shut up.
I've been playing for at least 10 seasons.
I don't want to know. So next round.
Yeah, let's just put Fortnite. And
Yeah,
move
we're
on.
going Fortnite.
Let's just move on. Just put Fort.
Fort. Okay, so now we have Pac-Man versus Space Invaders.
Do you mean Frogger? Because Frogger should have won.
No. I'm gonna have to go with Pac-Man because it's more iconic still. And Space Invaders was fun. I was kind of cracked, but I'm gonna have to go back.
Iggy?
But you weren't though.
It was correct.
Iggy, your
I'm gonna
opinion?
go Space Invaders because Space Invaders is fun.
Oh my god. Tom, I swear.
This is tough. So, I'm gonna go Pac-Man, and here's my
Let's
reasoning.
go, Pac-Man.
So, my grandparents literally have like, you know, like the big old like, okay, you know,
Yeah.
like arcade places. They've like the
Yeah,
big
I know
arcade
exactly what
machines.
you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah, yeah. My
Yeah,
grandparents
those-
have like 4 to 5 of those, and one
Yeah,
of them is
things that rich
Pac-Man.
people have. Yeah.
How about Pong though?
They don't have Pong.
Wait a minute.
They have
Pretty sure those things are
SNES,
expensive,
Pac-Man,
Possible.
I like the old like, you know, pinball games. It's pretty
Okay.
cool. So I'm gonna go Pac-Man.
Next,
Pac. All right, Mario Kart versus Wii Sports Resort.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart
Wii.
against Wii Sports Resort.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Kart. Wii.
I really hate that you guys chose that, but I can't do anything.
Mario Kart theme song.
I'm gonna have to
Plays.
go with no. I'm going with Resort.
Oh dang! Wait, I thought you voted for Mario Kart. Okay.
No, because Iggy said that. I was like, I just want to do it. But I'm going with Resort.
All right, we're going Resort then. Cool.
Yes, sir.
That is the better option any day. So good.
No.
I would play Resort. Mario Kart in a heartbeat.
Okay, Clash of Clans versus Pokemon Go.
I hate Clash of Clans so much.
So
Can we point out that like half the time Vince votes it's because he's pissed off that something else lost?
I'm not. No, everything I wanted to win so far. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No. Wait. Whatever. So I'm gonna go with Pokemon Go. Because I'm an avid Pokemon.
okay, Iggy.
You go, because I feel like my opinion's gonna be invalid here.
Yeah, it is Pokemon Go.
We have
Pogo. All right, Crossy Road
Pogo.
versus Subway Surfers.
well,
Subway
you
Surfers.
see again, Crossy Road is inferior to Frogger, so Frogger should have
Wait,
Stop-
what?
Stop
Come
talking
on.
about Frogger.
Frogger.
If you spend over 5 million Subway Surfer, you have a problem. And I have a problem. I have a problem. Because I got the
Definitely do. Okay.
Prince
Next,
guy.
moving on.
The Prince guy was a million.
Whoa,
A
so
million-
Subway Surfers won?
Yes.
Dang.
Subway
Wait,
Surfer
what do you
was
mean?
cool.
Crossy Road is such a better game.
I voted Crossy Road,
It's a modern update of Frogger.
Frogger.
Yeah.
but Frogger's better than Crossy Road. Okay.
Well, you should have voted for games like Frogger because oh my god. Whatever.
I just got outvoted with Frogger.
Your
already.
logic makes
Yes,
absolutely
sir,
zero
Subway
sense, but okay.
Surfer. Let's go.
All right, on to PC games. PUBG versus Minecraft. I don't think there's even a contest.
It's PUBG.
PUBG.
Minecraft. Yeah.
Wait a
Like
minute,
Minecraft
man.
right What?
Okay. Yeah, Minecraft.
Indubitably.
So we have 2 votes for Minecraft. Vince,
Yeah, it's 3 votes for Minecraft.
let's go. One of the best games of all time, baby. All right, now we have GTA versus Portal.
GTA.
Same.
I've never played Portal.
Okay, Iggy.
GTA.
Opinion matter or
Well,
No.
let's hear your opinion. It doesn't matter, but let's hear it.
Portal because
Oh, what?
yeah.
Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have asked you for your opinion. So
He
GTA.
just said Portal just
Yeah,
'cause.
yeah.
Looks like 6 TA, but whatever. All right, COD versus 2K.
Okay, this is
So
hard.
you see,
2K is probably one of my favorite
2K.
sports game.
nah,
Besides-
that'd be Madden 02 when Michael Vick was back in the game.
But COD is like so
Not
fun.
Madden
Especially,
02,
especially the gun
probably.
game. The gun game was so fun.
Dude, COD is so iconic. Like, everybody knows what that is. Like, that is the stereotypical 12-year-old kid sitting in his mom's basement yelling into the mic playing COD.
Nah.
He doesn't do that.
That's Minecraft.
Iggy's
Wha-
12.
What? What?
No,
Oh my
Iggy-
god! You did
no,
not just say that
Iggy.
as Minecraft. Since
Have
Iggy,
you
stop.
not yelled into your mic playing Minecraft?
No.
yeah, but
Oh,
that's
it's
so much more
so
iconic with COD. I
or
can't pull
Iron
up clips
Yes
because I
Menu.
can't. But like, literally, I guarantee you there are compilations of kids yelling and screaming in COD. Like that is iconic COD.
I'm going with 2K.
Fine.
So
Yeah, 2K.
Okay.
what?
2K.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is such a
How's it
shame.
feel- How does it feel to be outvoted?
Shame or sham?
What?
Shame or sham?
What the heck is a sham? Isn't that also negative?
Yes.
Yes.
Then both.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, Rocket League versus Fort. Easy.
Shoot. I'm
Rocket
gonna go
League.
with some Fortnite.
I'm gonna go with Fortnite too.
I spent so much money on Fortnite. It's not even funny.
Rocket
Okay.
League's just kind of like better though.
Yeah, it is.
Here's the thing. Fortnite is a
Oh,
trash
Fortnite.
game nowadays. It is completely busted. I still enjoy it, but the game is busted. But
You
here's
go
my
to the
reasoning
old
for
map.
voting Fortnite.
Because you
It-
play it.
No, I've actually played both games. My logic behind this is that Fortnite is one of the most revolutionary and most popular games of all time compared to
Definitely
Rocket League.
not, but okay.
Okay,
It definitely
disagree,
is.
but it definitely is.
Definitely is.
It was in the news everywhere. Everybody knew what that was. Literally
I
everyone.
think it was the first shooter game
Yeah.
that you could build.
It was like even parents knew about it. Every parent, like grandparents know about it. Even my grandparents know about that.
Yeah, grandparents do know that. Alright, next one. Fortnite. Definitely Fortnite.
Okay, we're getting down to the semifinals.
8.
Maybe not.
The
I
Elite
don't know how
Eight.
brackets work. All right, the 8.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Yes, the semifinals. There we go. All right, we
No,
have
that's called the quarterfinal.
no. It is not. All right, Pac-Man versus
Yes, it is.
Wii Sports
Hey,
Resort.
no one cares. Wii Sports Resort.
I'm going
Man.
Resort.
If I had to sit down and play one game for like an hour, I'd play Wii Sports Resort.
Same.
No, I'd casually be playing Pong.
Okay, well, last time I
Stop bringing up
checked,
other games.
Pong is
So-
not in this round.
Yeah, Pong isn't even. Yeah, who cares?
So, what is your vote?
Resort.
I'm going Resort.
Alright, Iggy,
You
your
guys are
opinion is invalid.
disrespectful. Pac-Man is better.
Okay. Pokemon Go versus Subway Surfers.
Subway Surfers.
Pokemon Go.
I'm going Pokemon Go.
Oh. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Alright.
No way.
Next up,
So we have Minecraft versus GTA.
if you say something that isn't Minecraft, you have a problem, alright?
Yeah, it's Minecraft.
is better.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Could
Okay.
say it's hard, but it's just not.
You know, I really don't like the rounds that we have coming up, but I still have to vote honestly. 2K versus Fortnite.
Fortnite.
This is really going to be tough because I know if I vote Fortnite, it's going to be Minecraft versus Fortnite, and I know it's going to win,
I'll
but it's
go
going to pain me
Fortnite as
greatly.
well.
So I'm going Fortnite, even though I know it's going to pain me.
Who
Yeah, I'm
cares?
right.
It isn't that important.
All right, now we are doing Wii Sports Resort in the
How did
semifinals
Pokemon Go
versus
get
Pokemon Go.
Wii
Don't
Sports
question
Resort.
it, but Pokemon Go.
We
Wii
have
Sports
the
Resort.
OG game versus the Blockbuster mobile game.
Neither of these are OG. If you wanted to go OG, you should have voted the original Wii Sports.
No, Resort is so much more. It's so much. It's just better. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm going Resort.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, okay.
So the big,
Oh my
here's
God,
a big
I'm
one:
excited,
Minecraft versus Fortnite.
Minecraft.
Tom.
So, if I were born maybe 3 to 5 years earlier, I would have chosen Fortnite because then that would have been my childhood. However,
3 4 years earlier.
I mean, later.
You mean
later. However,
2006,
I grew up
so-
with Minecraft. Minecraft was literally the first game that I really ever played a lot.
Also,
Because
I
of
need to
that,
cut.
I'm
Which one have
going
you played
Minecraft.
more?
Which one have I
Honestly, to
played
contradict
more?
you because I
Ooh.
was actually born 3 years after you, and I still play Minecraft more.
That's why I said 3 to 5.
Okay.
All right. Well, so Minecraft.
I know my opinion is invalid, but I would still go Minecraft.
versus
Yeah.
Wii Sports Resort.
Okay. I don't think this one's gonna be too tough.
Minecraft.
Vince,
Oh,
you're hesitating.
yes.
How?
You don't know how long. You don't know how much I played.
Dude,
Yo,
I
you
didn't
don't-
realize that Wii Sports Resort was an absolute blockbuster game, but okay.
It was.
Okay, buddy.
it was never a blockbuster game.
I've never seen numbers about that, but all right.
It was never that big.
Yeah.
We all just. It's important in everyone's childhood, but it just wasn't ever that big.
What was important in my childhood?
Okay,
don't
so
care
vote
about your
for it or something. I
childhood.
don't know.
I'll go Minecraft.
Okay, well, I'm going Minecraft too.
Alright,
Minecraft.
is the game.
Wait a
The
minute.
best game.
So I think Minecraft won every single round with 3-0.
No.
No,
No.
which one did it not win?
GTA.
Fortnite.
Who
No.
voted What?
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
No, it did, didn't it? Oh no, because no, it did win every round with a 3-0.
I think so.
No, maybe.
I think it did.
It
Dang.
doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter. It means Minecraft is superior, which it kind
Well,
of is.
if we had had Temple Run might have beat Minecraft.
Never,
We
not
need-
on any day, never.
Tom, we should do this again, but make like
No.
a different like bracket, and then have some like other people come, like Matt or Zion, and we see what they think.
Yo, we should. All right, well that was pretty
Can we
fun.
talk about this one paused or?
No, Nikki, why are you? Oh my God, stop.
Whatever. All right. So let me check out the list. After the video game bracket, we have some
It's
philosophizing.
time to philosophize.
All right. For topic number 1, we have free will versus predetermined. So basically, this is a question
It's
of
free.
whether or not we have free will, or if everything we do is already determined for us. There's nothing we can do. Everything we do is a result of actions before us. So, anyone want to get started with this, or should I go?
You should start speaking.
Okay, here's my opinion. I know this is not included in the question, but I think it is neither. Personally, I don't think we
Too
have
bad.
absolutely. Okay, so free implies, well, not even implies, it states free, meaning you can do what you want with no restriction. I don't think we have that. I think.
Well, no, you do. Laws are just something that create an opinion in what you believe you should or should not do. That's why breaking the law is a thing.
Okay, I never brought up laws. That's a good point. I was not talking about laws. But just to be clear, I think you are free to break laws, actually, even though they have consequences. But I don't think you're absolutely free. I think a lot of it is genetics with what choices you're going to make. A lot of it is already built into you because of past choices.
That means that you believe
biases.
in predeterminism.
No, I don't.
Then
I don't believe in
that's-
predeterminism. I believe we do have a choice, but not free. I think it's a biased choice.
All right.
All right,
Well,
Iggy?
guess what? We do have free will. I have the ability to choose what I want to do when I want to do it.
What about
Explain
like?
to me
What about like?
what caused?
Yeah.
What would make me do something? Decision making.
Okay. This is going back to the definition of free. Free implies you can choose what you want. Like
Explain
you
to me
can
how
choose.
something else predetermines what I would do.
What was that?
Explain to me how a higher power or my past actions would affect my current actions.
Biases. If you
Go
choose
in-
one thing in the
yeah.
past, okay. If you choose one thing in the past, first of all, if you choose one thing, it's gonna affect what happens later on. So let's
Oh.
say, yes, it is, definitely, absolutely. Like if I choose to, I don't know, I don't really know how to explain it, but I believe that if you choose, like making one choice in the past can absolutely influence choices that you're gonna make in the future. By the way of biases and by the way of like opinion and influencing just what you think. That's just kind of what I think with that.
No.
I just think that past choices, biases, external pressures, all that kind of stuff does not make it so you're free will. And in addition, there are some pretty interesting studies. There's actually a video put out by Vsauce, where basically,
Collab.
what was that?
Please collab. What?
Yeah, I know, right? There's a video put out. I forgot the title of it. I'll probably have to look that up later. But it was basically a demonstration where, he was like wired in. I forgot what it was. It might have been like an EKG or something. But basically, they had him try to press a button. And then whenever he tried to press a button, the reader that was like attached to his head would signal when he's about to make the choice to press the button before he even makes the choice. So that I found really interesting because literally, like, you could see him, he'd just be sitting there and he'd be trying to trick the machine into thinking he's about to press a button when he's not, but the buzzer wouldn't go off. But in the second he actually chooses to go and touch the button and he makes an action to go and touch the button, before he even moves his hand, the buzzer goes off, showing that he was just about to choose to move his hand and touch the button. There are a lot of really interesting things that seem to show, maybe not seem to show, but that question the idea of absolute free will.
Interesting.
It's a pretty cool video.
But you see, he's made the decision in his mind, and I believe the thing that was linked to. Wait, so what was the device? What was it linked to?
What do you mean?
What you were just talking about? What was it linked to?
Linked to? Well, I'm not sure what you're asking.
On the person.
Oh, it was linked to like their head. Like the device, I think it was like an EKG or something. It might have been something different.
Sure
But
the device is like looking for a specific like mental pattern.
it is. That's what it. Yeah, it's doing that.
That means he already made the decision, but just hasn't been able to react to his decision being made. And because you have free will, they could like change their mind and prevent the action from happening, therefore allowing the machine to be incorrect.
No, the machine was never incorrect.
Doubt.
It was absolutely correct every time.
Alright then. I still believe in free will.
All right, that's a fair opinion. I can't disagree. Well, I can, but we'll never know who's right. Okay, topic number 2. Unless Vince wanted to say anything on that topic, because next topic is a bit easier to talk about.
Pause.
Okay, so we have our next topic here, which is intelligence versus wisdom. All right, well, here's my opinion. I think that having intelligence is superior to having wisdom. Because wisdom is still a pretty broad definition, and the way that I see it is you can be really knowledgeable about a ton of stuff. Like, you can be really book smart, but that does not dictate how you're actually going to perform in a day-to-day basis. It's not
So
going
you
to dictate.
believe that your life experiences are less important than the ability to learn more?
Yes, I do.
Having wisdom means you believe that you have a lot of life experiences that you can recall on to make educated decisions later on.
I'm still going to go with intelligence, I think. I just feel like being able to rapidly pick up new info is more important.
But you see, the life experiences of wisdom mean that if you can probably have life experience of being able to learn more. And after you've experienced change, you'll be able to experience it again. Once you have a life experience, you can apply it to other life experiences.
I guess that's a fair point, but I still just feel like intelligence is more valuable than having life experiences like that.
No. It's not.
Okay. I'll accept that. I still believe it, but I'll accept that.
You should go farther in depth about it.
Okay, well, I guess kind of explain my reasoning.
Do it.
So, the way I see it is being able to take in more info faster, more like reliably, as opposed to already having like life experiences, I think is more valuable, because like just being able to like pick up on more info faster allows you to get more wisdom in itself. That's kind of my reasoning behind that.
All right then. Next topic we need to ask.
How do we know what is real?
Because it
Have you
exists.
ever been like dreaming about something that seems really realistic, and then you wake up and you're like, was that something I did, or was I dreaming about that?
Yeah, because sometimes I dream and then it actually happens.
Hold on, your mic cut out. Can
I
you repeat that?
said sometimes I dream and it actually happens later.
I've never had that happen to me, but I've heard that happening.
It's happened to me multiple times. It's really weird.
All right. So on this topic, this is one of my favorite topics because I find it really interesting to go like kind of in depth into. I don't know if we have the time for that. Yeah, I guess we do.
Go in depth.
Sure.
Matter.
So I'm trying to think of how to begin doing this, but basically, I don't think we can ever know what is truly real, and there are a number of reasons behind this. So sure, you could be like, okay, I see this desk in front of me, I see the monitor that I'm looking at, I see my phone, my watch, I see my skin, and you can like observe things, but I don't think that means that they exist. And there's a really interesting theory about this. I believe it's called the brain in a vat theory, or not theory, brain in a vat experiment or something. I don't really know what they call it.
Brain in a vat.
Yeah. So the brain in a vat is basically just like, I don't know what to call it, just an example of a way where what you think is real actually is not real. So imagine this. Imagine that your brain, which you are, imagine you're a brain. And there's a brain sitting in just like, a vat of water, all right? And this is like in the future where we have more technology. So the brain is wired up to some sort of supercomputer that can both read and send signals to the brain. Imagine that. So what's happening with this is...
So you're saying that each of us could individually have our own like mindset of what we think is happening, but none of it actually is.
Correct. So if the computer is able to both
So you're
read,
saying that
okay,
theoretically you could create using the brain in that experiment, you could create your own world where you have all the money.
exactly, it would seem real because as long as the brain can read and write signals to the brain or from the brain, like accurately, then you could send a signal to the part of the brain that controls like visual imagery, and you could literally have the brain like envision its own world, like literally its own world, and it would appear real. You could have the brain control touch, all your senses. Like for example, you could have the computer send the brain signals to make it believe that you're like sitting at a desk like I am now. And then whenever you touch something,
Are you sitting in the desk, or am I imagining you are sitting in the desk?
we don't know. So the interesting thing about this is we truly don't know if anyone else besides ourselves exists, because they could just be signals sent by a supercomputer to the brain sitting in a vat.
How do we know? How do we know if we're real?
So I was just going to get to this actually. The fact, okay, so there are a lot of arguments about this, but my favorite one is just the fact that we're able to think proves that we exist. This was created by a guy named Rene Descartes, in one of his famous quotes. I think it's Cogita ergo sum, I think is a quote, which basically means I think therefore I am. And it's basically his idea that just because I'm thinking right now and I know I'm thinking right now proves that I exist. But then besides that, we can't know if anything else does exist. Yeah, it's it. Cogita ergo sum.
Interesting.
So along with this is also one of my more favorite topics. Along with how do we know what is real, this brings up a pretty interesting theory that's called simulation theory. It's basically a theory or just like a train of thought that we're living in a simulation. And what's interesting about this is it kind of goes along with the brain in the vat theory.
So how would we exit the simulation?
Well, so simulation is a broad term. If we were to be in a simulation, I think it would most likely literally be a computer simulation. Like, we're living in a simulation created by computers.
Don't exist.
Yes, correct. If we were in a simulation, that's
How
what I
would
believe.
a computer exist if we don't exist?
So here's the thing. I think now's a good time to bring up a pretty good quote by everyone's favorite guy, Elon Musk.
No.
Yes. So he has a quote about the topic. He was interviewed, I forgot on what show, but he was interviewed about simulation theory, and here's his quote. If you assume any rate of improvement at all, then games will eventually be indistinguishable from reality, or civilization will end. One of these two things will occur. Therefore, we are most likely in a simulation because we exist. So what I think he's trying to say here is that if civilization continues to improve, and we continue to improve like computing technology to the point where graphics become more and more realistic, then eventually games will become absolutely indistinguishable from reality. And from there, games are just going to become more and more and more lifelike. So what he's saying is that as society progresses, we're going to have more motivation to create games that are real, to the point where we will strive to create an actual simulation of life. And one of the main driving factors behind, I guess, humanity is improving what we have. So since that is a goal of ours, we are going to keep improving technology, and we are going to keep making games more and more realistic. Like, look at games from like literally 2010 compared to today. 10 years. And the graphics quality has literally just gone through the roof. It's so good compared to even 10 or 5 years ago. Imagine in 100 years, 200 years, 1,000 years, like the quality is just going to be so good. It's going to be so much more realistic. If you give it enough time, I think people creating really accurate simulations is just inevitable. I mean, if you don't mind, I have one more point.
No, you're wrong, because you
Okay.
can't predict the randomness of human nature. You
Why
can't
not?
predict what an animal does.
Why not?
You can't use past actions to predict what they will do next, because animals, people, and everything have free will.
So, correct.
Yes,
If you believe in
I
free will,
linked it back to everything else.
yeah, if you do believe in free will like that, then it's going to be kind of hard to believe in simulation theory for sure. What was I going to say about this? Oh yeah, I was going to say that we've literally basically already have simulations. A video game is just a rudimentary simulation. That is all it is. Like, that's like a fact. The only thing missing from video games that makes it not a simulation is consciousness. That is the one thing. So if we or a future population figures out how to program consciousness into a game, that will be a simulation of life. That is literally what it is. Any thoughts on that?
Okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up now.
That's a fair point. We've gone relatively in depth with that. Any other points on that? I think we've done a pretty good job covering that. I'm happy about that.
No, we're done.
We're good.
we're
All
done.
right. So that was pretty fun.
Thank you for watching. This was the Nighttime Blend. I am Jeff. This is Tom, and Vince is now dead. We will see you next week.